We've got Dominion versus Academi in this round, this first round of the Elite Series. Let's get underway here and see how Dominion takes it. Obviously, they're going to take that first objective right away, and Academi is going to fortify their position there. Looks like some weapons have changed up a little bit. Whoop. The camera can get stuck on scenery. Academi advancing, trying to stop or at least slow Dominion down. Let's see if they can use the cart to their advantage and give themselves some cover. Here we go. Nice skirmishes going on, but Dominion holding their ground as things are starting to get serious. Oh, unfortunately, you can still get outnumbered. As Dominion starts to trickle back in, we'll see if Academi will push. Try to fortify their position. And if Dominion can regroup. Yeah, Academi pulling back just a little bit here. Whoop. Do that. So. These teams collide again. Big Dad E with some big swings there, but Dady's got handles on the lance to defend, and Slushius with the Golden Dag. But Asian, being annoying as the Vanguard should with the throwing knives, they're able to overtake that skirmish, and then GK and Perp take down another. Couldn't catch your guys' names in time, I apologize. And now Dominion members starting to trickle back in. Running down the main line here. We want to see if there is some way that they can get around Academi right now and get past those barriers so that they can break down that last objective and move on to the next point. It seems like both teams are trying to figure out what their next play is going to be, which way they want to move. They really just need to maybe get an engineer back there unnoticed, but with teams this small, it can be really difficult. It can be really easy to keep track of who all is running around, and really difficult then to pick out anybody in particular that you need to watch. These Dominion players got heart, and they are holding on in their 1vx's, but the the target switching that we're seeing from Academi is proving to be a little too much for them to handle right now. Well, we've still got 5 minutes on the clock, and we've got full teams now. Let's see how they line up in these next skirmishes. But right now, it is looking pretty rough for them. Yep, as two of them are able to get running ones away. As GK is working in with that one-handed spear. Yeah, meanwhile, it just seems like Academi is able to get them into these 1vx's. Dady trying to work the lance and survive, but Big Dad E with that toe drag, it looks like, from the Messer. Messer animation slop, as we say in the Unyielding. If you know, you know. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It's really hard to overtake. Nothing they can do about objective siege weapons or anything on this one to help them out either. Wide open plain. And unfortunately, Dominion members dropping. They seem to be holding out for a little bit, but the Academi members are able to target switch enough. And Dominion's having a hard time keeping them all covered. They really need to get past... Yep, the barriers are starting to decay now at this point. But Dominion really needs to find a way past them so they can move on to the next objective. Very nicely placed fire pot there, catching a few members off guard and thinning them out a little bit, as we've got Bonk Bonk doing what Vanguards do best, flank and annoy. Beautiful handles there as they have once again overpowered Dominion. It's not looking good for them, but they still have the next round to even it out. Dominion trying to take a more spread out approach now. They can't just confront Academi over and over like this. As the fire pots start to fly. Yep, they are really desperate to get around as we hit the 3-minute mark on this match. Or on this round, I should say. Asian with those throwing knives again. Giving Pex a really hard time. Their ambushers are really on point. You really have to be when it comes to throwing those knives. The one-handed skills, you really have to be good at everything that the game offers to excel with an ambusher. And just peppering a few of those knives at a few targets can really throw things off for them. Well, we've got Dumbra trying to meme a little bit to throw off the enemy, but GK is laughing it off with the one-handed spear, and Asian again with those throwing knives. It looks like he's thrown his main weapon, so he's out of ammo. As we approach the 2-minute mark now left in this round. Academi overtaking Dominion once again. But you gotta give it to Dominion, they keep getting back up. And they're trying their best to work different approaches and figure out different angles that they can come from. Malthazar taking a few of those throwing knives, but better a knight than a vanguard. As they try to single out one or two from the herd to thin them out. It's working out for them a little bit. They're actually starting to get a few kills here now. One going down. Engineer v Engineer. Oh, Dominion barely holding on, but they've finally reached the objective, getting a few hits in on that last cart before getting taken down. As we've got 10 seconds to the 1-minute mark, they really need to blitz towards this objective if they want this round to progress. Barricades decaying again. And they're blitzing for it. So we've got Fang Yang made it the Fang Yuan? Fang Yang? I guess Fang is how we're going with that. Blitzing straight for the objective. Was able to get a few hits in. 30 seconds left. This might be GG's. As we've got Pex trying to be a hero here. Dominion really needs to fan out and get around if they're going to have any hope at all in these last 10 seconds. Doesn't look like they're going to make quite the stretch, but they are going to fight for it. Look at them go. And there we have it. So, final scores here. 11 kills from Agatha and 73 from Mason from Academi. Now we're going to re-queue, reset to Fallmeyer, as Dom is letting Academi take that first objective. Doesn't look like they're going with any engineers. Oh, and it looks like Sir Bonk Bonk was able to sneak all the way around to that second cart. And while he's got a few of them distracted, Academi is able to overwhelm Dominion as Asian hides behind the cart and is able to get it open. Academi moves on to the next objective.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more from Balestra. Follow our links below and check out another video on screen now.